to be doing. So try and keep out of the way.
Because like she's just a supporting character. We honestly don't really care about her.
So come on, put down your sword.
He's right, you know. Nobody'd come out a winner in this fight.
Captain Schwann.
The name's Raven. You'll remember that for me, won't you?
Yuri Lowell. Once I finish cleaning up this mess, I'll be back to deliver your punishment.
Well, that is your job, but I'll do as I please.
Vice Captain, and Captain Flynn too? I'm so glad you're here. We're engaged in battle. There's too much of a difference in firepower between our fleet and the Heracles. We won't last much longer. I must ask that you please take direct command.
It does sound like they're really going at it out there.
I'm begging you, sir.
Captain, I can't handle this all on my own.
Well, Your subordinates are in a real jam. Go help them out. But...
We'll be fine.
Oh, we're gonna lose Flynn. Okay. I agree with Simi, but do some research on the professional and the hair person you go to, because that makes a ton of difference. My wifey recently got her hair done this past Saturday, and
off to the engine room we go.
It was the first time, and I don't know how long, that she got her hair done, and she was actually happy with it. Like, she got it cut and dyed, and it looks great. It really does. But a lot of the times when she's like goes and gets her hair done, she comes back just crying because they did such a bad job on it. So very much recommend to do some research on like the hairstylist or the company, whatever you're going with. Yeah, it sounds like Simi knows what she's talking about, so. Is that baby?
I'm just getting started.
1 second, chat. Talk on the wifey.
Let's go.
Hey chat, I'm back. Simi, Silent showed me some of the progress she's been making on your project, and she's going to be messaging you. So, heads up on that. Thanks, G. Thanks. Y'all couldn't hear any of that, right? So I recently changed my mute button so that it would not only mute me on stream, but also on Discord if I was having an open mic, right? That worked, right?
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure it worked because I didn't see my bars moving, but I just want to make sure. Because that would have been really awkward if it didn't work. Okay, good. Thank you for confirming that to me. I greatly appreciate that. I probably should have tested that the other day. I think I did test it the other day, but I think this is the first time I've used it on stream, like live. I also need to look at my abilities for Yuri. I learned a new ability called Azure Storm, and it seems like that's an arcane art, which means I can't leak it or combo it into the Dragon Swarm ability that I usually use. I mean, it is really strong though. It does like 1600 damage. And it's super cheap, so I can basically use it as much as I want too. Yeah, it costs 7. And I gained that 7 TP back by attacking before my next combo. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Are you referring to Story of Light, DJ? Or Story of Light? World of Light, DJ? And if so, I'm sorry, bro. That's unfortunate. I mean, losing progress in any story-based game is annoying. Oh, a mimic. Okay. Bye, little Miss Princess Frog. Little, wait, what is it? Little Princess Miss Frog, Little Miss Princess Frog. Little princess, bye. World of Light. You getting tired of it? Hey, if you're getting tired of it, man, just do whatever you need to do.
Looks like things
Don't
are
play
getting
it.
pretty crazy.
The Blastia's out of control!
It looks like Zoggy smashing up that control panel did more damage than we thought.
So what the hell are we gonna do about this thing?
Wait! I don't think waiting is going to do us any good. No, I think I get it. Look at that! What is that?
That would be one of the Apatheia.
Air is being transferred at a tremendous rate. There can only be one place something this big could be sending that much power.
The part on the Heracles that requires the most power.
The engine?
If we were to destroy this Blastia now, it might stop Heracles, but the cannon could go off and blow Zophius clean off the map. No way! So what should we do? Well, whatever we do, we have to stop this air.
De Nomos, huh?
Oh yeah! That's what Duke used to get the air back under control. Can you really do that?
I don't really have a choice. Here goes nothing.
Ooh, do you get an anime sequence? Oh. I was really hoping for an anime sequence. Yeah, do it, DJ. I know there's a ton of games on your list that you want to get, so go for it. I know there's sure a lot of games I'm looking forward to playing. I'm just gonna have to try to balance that with WoW Classic because I'm really enjoying that. So, but I don't want to just play WoW Classic because again, there are tons of other games I want to play. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out a balance for that. But I do want to have something like a bit more consistent, you know what I mean? Like if you pop in the stream Tuesday, Wednesday, we're doing something like story-based, like Tales, or then like, and if you pop in Thursdays, we're doing WoW Classic, or like other way around maybe, like 2 days of WoW Classic and 1 day of something else. You know what I mean? Like, I just need to find a nice balance for me that works so that y'all know what to expect moving forward. So I'll be giving that some thought, and I'll let you know what I decide with everything. So heads up on that. Oh, but I saw a big clip of Link's Awakening's dungeon creator, and I thought that looked really cool. Have any of y'all looked into that yet? I was watching, I saw an IGN article on it, and it looked pretty cool.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, let's look at my abilities now. Yeah, so I'm trying to use Azure Edge, but every time I do, it comes out Azure Storm. Where's Azure Storm at? Azure Storm's not even on here. That's interesting. Maybe I'm using Azure Storm because of the combo?
Let's eliminate them.
No, if I just use it normally, it's Azure Storm. Yeah, I don't know then. Maybe it's an interaction with the sword I'm using? Could be an interaction with the sword I'm using. Maybe there's some kind of skill I have that powers up base arts. Let me take a look. No, the Link's Awakening Dungeon Creator looks really cool with all the different things you can do and how you can set the items for someone to use and different things. So okay, so recovers 2 TP after 2 consecutive 3-hit combos. Okay, that's fine. Hellfire. Changes in art can be learned if used repeatedly. Okay, okay. So that's what's going on. This Hellfire ability. Changes in art. I wonder if you could like equip that multiple times and change a whole bunch of different arts. You know what I mean? Because it's not very specific on what's going on. After Tales of Vesperia, it's gonna be Link's Awakening. Shocking.
Oh, careful.
Definitely gonna be Link's Awakening.
It's floating. Apatheia.
It's creating interference with the Blastia and causing the air to go out of control. Are we gonna break it? It's like one of the Entelikea's souls, right?
Yep.
Afraid that's what it's down to. If Heracles keeps going, we can kiss Zaphius goodbye. Not to mention that cannon might decide to go off.
Yeah, we have to act now.
Yeah, most likely we'll be doing Link's Awakening.
Thank you.
And then something, and then Pokemon Shield. So the something could be a couple different things. It could be Oninoki. It could be Final Fantasy VIII. It could be something else, and then Pokemon Shield for sure. So.
What about the cannon?
Not good. At this rate, it's gonna fire. No way! We shut the power off!
How about instead of shutting the power off, how about we just change the angle at which it's pointing? Because that could be a good idea. You can't turn it off, just make it shoot up into the air and miss everything. Now, this is an anime sequence. Something bad or something really good is about to happen. Hey, look! They're changing the angle of it. Good job, Flynn Brigade. Wait, it's writing itself? Yeah, it's totally writing itself. Oh, it missed. Hopefully it didn't destroy some small town way over there, though. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's like miles of square miles. Tons of square miles of animals that just died. But hey, as long as it doesn't hit a town, I guess that's okay.
That's some friend you have.
There he goes again, showing off as usual.
Hey, am I the only one who heard a voice when you cut the Apatheia?
No. That might have been the voice of whatever Entelikeia it used to be.
It was like the consciousness within the Apatheia willed the air back to normal.
I think we're done here. Now we've got to get to Zaphias to rescue Estelle.
I'll call Baul. We should get somewhere out in the open.
We've lost too much time getting sucked into this Heracles decoy business.
Let's hurry! Pulled the air back to normal. The apatheia and air. The Rhizomata formula and Estelle.
What are Rita's thinking about? Hey, can I just like run out right here? Because that'd be great. No? Okay. Fine. Dang it. What games do y'all have coming up that you want to play? Like, I have a lot of things coming up that I don't think I'll eventually fall behind on, right? Like, Link's Awakening is coming up. But also, Oninoki already came out. Final Fantasy VIII already came out. And those are two games I both want to play. But I don't know when I'm going to get to them. And then Pokemon Shield in November is going to take priority. So we'll see like how fast we finish Link's Awakening. So like I might be playing games that are released like this year, these past few months, that I might be playing those games into like early 2020. And in early 2020, there's a lot more games that are coming out that I think are going to be really good. Like Ori and the Will of the Wisp, right? That's in February 2020. And then FF7 Remake is in March. Animal Crossing is in March. Dragon Quest 11 comes out September 29th, right? Like that's another huge RPG that I definitely want to check out eventually. So yeah, we got a lot of really good RPGs coming up on the channel. My nose is all kinds of itchy now. But yeah, like all that's gonna be really good. No, but Link's Awakening is gonna be really cool, so we'll see how that goes. Something that's a bit outside my wheelhouse on the stream are VR games in general. But something I'm really interested in that I think looks really cool is Beat Saber. The reason I bring that up is because another game is about to get VR support, and that is Borderlands 2. And I think that's kind of cool that they're adding in VR support for an older game. I feel like it's almost kind of random, to be honest, but I guess it's cool. And I wonder what that's really going to be like, the VR support for that game. And the reason I wonder that is, like, Bethesda, different company of course, tried to do VR support for Fallout 4. And everything I've heard of was that it was pretty terrible. It was pretty terrible, to be honest. So I wonder how Borderlands 2 is really going to handle their VR, especially with how crazy and fast-paced that game is, you know? So, yeah. Okay, these enemies just keep healing this big guy, and it's really annoying. Okay, finally we got him. So I'm pretty sure he got healed for like 5k at one point. Oh geez, that's a giant fireball. Was that our attack? I think that was our attack. I don't know who did that, but that was cool. But a different game that's come out recently that also looks pretty cool. I don't know. from my first impressions of the game, looking at like the trailers, it looked cool. But now that I've seen a good bit of gameplay of it, I don't know anymore. It was Astral Chains. Trekkie, welcome in, dude. How is your day going? Question of the day for you as well.
Victory is...
Big fight. Okay. Yeah, Astral Chains came out recently. And I was taking a look at that. And honestly... Meh. Meh. To be honest, like, I didn't feel like it looks all that good. I don't know. Maybe I'm being jaded. It's possible. But I just didn't think the game looked all that snazzy and fun. Still text the old-fashioned way? For sure, Trekkie. I mean, even its social media sites were gone. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, right? There'll still be other ways of communicating with people. Be it phone calls, right? Such a foreign concept nowadays. But yeah, but Astral Chain looked interesting for a while, but the more I looked at it, like, the less I'm interested in it. The combat just looks wonky. It looks really wonky. Maybe it plays differently, but it definitely looks wonky. Yep, there's a link to the Discord. Everybody is welcome to it if you want to get more ingrained with the community, suggest questions of the day, anything like that. Definitely join in there. Are you already in the Discord, Trekkie? I thought you were. Maybe you're not. Nope, Trekkie just joined. Welcome in, Trekkie. Thank you for joining. A new one on this phone? What do you mean, like a new Discord account, Trekkie? Is that what you're getting? Is that what you mean?
Is Flynn down there?
The fleet looks like it's in trouble.
Oh no! This is not good. Judging if they don't pick up the pace, they're gonna sink.
Isn't that Flynn yelling down there?
Doesn't look like there's any way to break away from that. I feel bad for doing this to Flynn, but we really need to get going.
Are you sure? You're gonna get an earful later.
I'm used to his lectures.
Oof, I'm sorry, man. So, why did you have to create a new account just because you got a new phone?
Take us out of here.
Because it shouldn't be tied to your phone. I mean, as long as you know your email address, password, even if you don't know your password,
Head towards the
Yeah.
you
Everyone?
could like just do a forgot password type
You won't
thing.
get
So,
away this time, Alexei.
what happened? If you don't mind sharing, that is.
There it is! It's the capital! Huh?
Whoa,
There's a giant shield around
no
it.
more barrier.
I wonder if this is Alexei's doing too.
Oh, there's no shield barrier or barrier blastia around it?
Ready to go in?
Take us there.
Estelle, where could you be? Where do we even start looking in a city this big?
Forgot the
Follow the
details
airflow.
for it? Oh, like all the details. Oof. That's
If
rough,
Alexei
Trekkie,
is
man.
using Estelle and Apatheia in his plans, it has to cause a disturbance in the air. Baul!
That's rough, Trekkie. Well, I'm sorry you have to go through and make all new accounts now.
There!
That's annoying.
Estelle!
And Alexei's right there with her.
Judy, take it.
Apparently they all have eyes of an eagle and can make out details from a distance. Ooh! Enemy sequence. Let's see what we got. I feel like this is gonna end poorly for Yuri, but let's see what happens. Okay, cool. Saw that coming. And now he falls to his death? Okay, he grabs on.
Estelle!
Please, I beg of you. Before I cause anyone any more pain. Please, Yuri. Kill me now.
Right. Okay, we saw that coming. So, is this the top of? No, yeah, this is like towards the top of when that building, the Capitol. Why is he at the top of the Capitol? Uses her power to blow everybody back. Cool, cool. Huh. Well, all of that sounds terrible, because if he keeps doing that, the world's literally going to end. I wonder if this guy wants the ending. Wants the end of the world. That could be interesting.
I'm alive.
Are you the only one alive, though?
Did everybody make it?
Define everybody.
I'll be all right.
I have no idea it's talking. At this point, yes.
But I can't
I
say
don't-
much more than that.
I don't know if the plot's gonna take a twist, though.
Feels like I might have snapped a few bones.
The ship's a mess too. You won't get away with this, Alexei. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Because this entire game so far, they've been framing the story one arc at a time, and they show you the next like villain or boss or like overall storyline as you finish what you're currently doing. So I don't know if we'll finish this, defeat Alexei, and then another story arc starts to end off the game, right? So I don't know.
Yuri! It hurts! That thing Estelle did. It was like Dane Nomos. Must be what happens when you get a few epithea together at once.
Don't try to talk. We're gonna get you both to a doctor. Try and hang in there for a little.
Thank you, old friend. We owe you so much.
Oh, yeah, we'll just die.
It looks like Baul won't be able to give us a lift for a while.
No. He'll have to rest somewhere until his wounds are healed.
You've done more for us than we could ask. Take care.
Oh, he's gonna fly off somewhere? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, probably like laying on a hillside probably isn't the most comfortable thing ever, where you're clipping into the ground, so.
What about Estelle? Yeah, if we don't hurry.
Well, you run back there, you're just
Plenty
gonna
to
die
worry
again,
about
so.
without thinking about Estelle.
If we go after Alexei like this, we're sure to get our butts handed to us.
Good job, Patty.
It seems we're somewhere near Capua Nor. Let's go to Nor Harbor. There's bound to be a doctor there.
Yeah.
I don't like that sky. The air is boiling like thunderclouds. There's a mean storm brewing.
Okay, so now we're grounded for a bit, so let's see what happens.
What the heck is going on? Is this a sign we're about to get hit with some kind of disaster?
Probably
Just
yes.
finished building my house, for crying out loud.
They're really in an uproar. Not.
I'll bet things are pretty crazy in the capital, too.
Where did you come from? Did you hear anything?
No.